New game plus. New game plus. This time, we're going to pay attention. This is done in 1080p instead of last time I did it at 4K. The game, when you're in performance mode, runs at, see performance mode right there on the bottom? To get 60 frames, it runs at 1440p upscaled to 4K. But you can't record this at anything in between 1080 and 4K on the PS5. Again, it's displaying 4K anyway, an upscaled 4K. But the point is, it's going to be recorded at 1080. So I'm diminishing the quality for you, but I think it's going to be okay. That's weird. All right, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go. How come I can't get impossible mode? Huh? All right, we're gonna go with hard mode. That's weird. Ishimura planet side team. Yes, I want to be on the planet side team, not on the ship side team. All right, ER529, USG Kellyan, en route to Aegis system. Locate the mining vessel, diagnose and repair the communications blackout. And there's the mission team. Security officer. 2 minutes till we reach the location. Let's watch the video.
It's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out and you still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Fishermer is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls? It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you.
All right, so his name is Isaac, her name is Daniels, the girl is Nicole. She's my companion, and I haven't seen her in 6 months. She's been on the Ishimura, and now apparently I happen to be on the team that's supposed to be repairing it. So I get to go and see her. I guess that's the plot.
Listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Hammond. That's him on the left.
So you keep saying.
Here we go.
And then we have the
Nice
two
clean
pilots,
re-entry.
Chen. Here we go, nice clean re-entry. Aegis
Welcome to Aegis
7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
Look at that big planet.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting teams set up for life.
Now, I think CEC is the mining
Where
company,
is
but I don't know what USG stands for.
There.
All right, so Johnson is the chick on the right. She's the co-pilot.
What a beauty.
There's the ship. You can see it.
Biggest
See it?
planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances.
No
with
running
CEC
lights.
type joy.
Now, is that the cockpit in the way front? I think it is.
Personnel files before we left.
The engine's in the back there.
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks. Mr.
Yeah, see that neck to the left of the
One
ship
the big leagues.
is like the way front of it.
Sir, we're in hailing range.
That's the bridge, and then that center part with those like rib cage like things. That's
Ishimura. This is
the main
emergency
hangar.
maintenance team of the USG Kellyan responding to your distress.
combined with all the
How many
different
Ishimura?
decks.
Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is a USG Kelly.
Kellyan is a tiny
Ever
ship.
hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
What the hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Nice. 48 hours, huh?
That gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnston, take us in.
It's funny because the graphics are very good.
Automated docking.
All right, automated docking, here we go. Gravity tether, so we're being tethered in.
I'm losing control.
That's not good.
We're off course.
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Well, she can't fix it.
Too hot. He's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it.
Drop the flash shield. Everyone brace yourselves.
Oh, that's cool. See the video, you get a video feed of it because the blast shield's up. Now, I said it the first time, and I'll say it again. Why is this ship such a piece of shit that everything is like so sensitive?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. You alright?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Better always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our date?
You know, I just realized I gotta turn the game louder because you might have it on low. So,
Damage. Comps are down. We lost the port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... the singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kelly. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
so our ship is a piece of shit, basically. All right, pack rat. I just got a new trophy. What? Oh, place 25 items in storage. Now I went outside last time, but I want to. I put his helmet on. Look at that helmet, and he's got like some sort of heads-up display in his vest. You see that? Where he could like see.
How's the ankle?
Hurts like hell. But I've had worse. You go on. I'll get it strapped up.
You see, we didn't have that dialogue last time because I didn't go up close to her. But you can see the hangar to the left outside and the main USG Ishimura. Now I just want to go this way because there was a text log here the first time I played. And I want to make sure they're all still here.
Crap, we came down hard.
Not a great start to
He about put rifles with them. You see that? Right of them in the flight lounge. Right. All right, to Zach Hammond. He's the captain. Remember? You hear what he's saying? Alright, anyway, they're talking far now, so I can't really hear them. It's kind of interesting to see what they're saying now from the bottom, but I just want to read this. Alright, to Zach Hammond, background request. Per your request, here's what we could find on these specialists they sent for the repair mission. Isaac Clarke. Isaac was born to Paul and Octavia Clarke on Earth in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic. Paul Clarke was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. So, is Galactic Union what the G is in USG? I love how they're calling for me when I'm trying to read this. Anyway, his record shows extended. They're so annoying. I want to read this. You know, I'll just read it later. I'll read his background later, okay? Now here's the hangar. Or one of the hangar bays. Man, our ship looks like shit. Now, are we in the ribcage area? I think we are of the ship. Yeah, you can see one of the ribs outside. You see it?
Isaac, guess we better go.
Now, what's funny is I have my majorly upgraded suit. Because I already beat the game. Like, all this extra armor on his fleece and all the extra spines on his back. Vertebrae.
We didn't take out the sign.
Yeah, see, look, there's the ship. See the image of it? It has the record for the highest number of planet cracks. You hear that?
May as well get signed in.
Can you hear what she's saying? I want to make sure it's loud enough for you. All right, security check-in. So I can check the maps. Yeah, here we go. So this is the hangar. There's something here. That's interesting. Captain Matthias, okay. We know what happens to him. You already seen that far. Anyway, so there's a room here and then a little room to the left, and then here's the main flight lounge, it looks like. So the little room to the left is locked. We got a waste bin. Alright, let's do what he says and sink the rig. Flight lounge.
To the USG Ishimura.
What, she got an iPhone?
Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer
Jacob Temple, okay.
Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Alright. So, by the way, remember in this game, the unique thing is there's no HUD. So everything is like at the machines you touch or the spine on it and the colors on his back. You see what I'm saying? That's how you know you could open this door and stuff. Flight lounge looks nice and empty and messy. There's another text log here about the ship, by the way. But we're going to read that later too when we get a chance.
Someone left in a hurry.
Flight deck tram station.
Where's the security detail?
That's right across me. See the green arrow? So you go
There's
here and
nothing
then the tram
involved.
is here.
No duty
Oh, and the
roster,
tram runs
no
this
power to
way.
the elevator.
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Alright, so here's the security. Just a little side room right here.
Something on the floor here. Is that?
I need that damage.
Oh my god, I didn't get that dialogue last time. Look, there's a big pool of blood. That's funny. That's crazy. Okay.
Can you reroute power to the elevator?
Now, if I recall, it comes out of this vent, and then I gotta run this way. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling anyone who hasn't seen it, but this is a new game plus for me and Uncle Bo. At least Uncle Bo's seen the first few parts. Alright, let's load the damage report. Okay, looking pretty bad.
Now.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms or the guiding system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
The whole ship is fucked up. What could do that kind of damage?
Power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be next.
Remember, I'm playing in hard mode.
Detected. Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Yeah, the quarantine systems are fine. See, look, that means that there really is something.
Do you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
Alright, now Chen's gonna bite the dust. We saw this.
Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us.
Damn. Oh, he got it from behind. That's great. Nice. Oh, you hear the death noise? The beeping. Oh, so they made it into the tram control, but look at these two guys. Oh, they just went in the vents. So that's why they pop out here, see? Look. Yep. Remember, this is hard mode, so... Fucking shit, I'm dead. He just swiped me, too. It's a nice bloody... Look how good the graphics are on that suit, man. Even in your 1080p little thing. That suit looks so freaking real with the sheen on it. Find the rest of me. I need to find the rest of me. What the fuck? I'm all over the deck. Now remember, the plasma cutter. That's interesting because I already have the plasma cutter. I guess you need to do this for the video's sake. But it's not going to do that for the other guns that I already have, I don't think. Anyway, it's a good advice right there. Cut off their limbs. See, look, I have 23, Uncle Bo. You see that? It's like majorly maxed out, trust me. Trust me, it's going to be much more powerful, but because I'm playing on hard mode, I think that'll counteract it. Now I'm just going to smash it instead of shoot it. I don't know why he's all red. That was weird. Alright, anyway, I want to see just for a second. Does it let me go back up? That'd be hilarious. Nope. So I'm curious, because I want to learn the map really well this time. Alright. Oh yeah, this scared me like crazy the first time right here. Right. I remember that. Scared the shit out of me. Tram control room. Okay, okay. Or did it say 2 tram control room? Yeah, 2. So it's not the tram control room. It's 2 tram control room.
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die.
Benson.
We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
That's right. It's funny because I wonder if they did this as a joke. Like the Resident Evil games that this was inspired by, it's always you have to shoot them in the head. Like you need a headshot on zombies, so it's almost like a form of humor. Like, oh, in this game it's the opposite. It's actually headshots do nothing, and all the limb shots do everything. That's the right thing to do. Is that Benson? Now this is... The thing is, I wish on the map, like this is the tram control room, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know, they should title things on the map. Oh shit, that just scared me. Now there they are over there.
Oh my God,
She's talking on her wrist, see?
They're everywhere. Jen, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do.
Yeah, see, across from
What the
me
fuck are these things?
is the room that they entered
ones I
from the
saw.
flight round, you see?
Some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
So he wants to get to the bridge to see if there's remaining crew, obviously.
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out.
Alright, so
I
data
can't
board
lock down or call the tram until we
and
get a
remove
spare
the
for
tram.
maintenance bay.
So far so
But
good.
it's
So
all
here's
on
the...
Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's
Oh,
power
I
to
see the
repair
quarantine.
systems.
That's why we can't link up.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, so there they go. That's cool, the grime on the window. Alright, so the damaged tram and then the data board. I don't think it matters what order you do stuff in this game, but here's the Ishimura. See, look. Engineering in the way back. Hydroponics has the most floors. Then we have the flight deck, maintenance, mining. I think we're in the flight deck. Medical, communication, crew quarters, and bridge. So they want to go all the way to the bridge, huh? So we're after the ship, but we're in those ribs area. Anyway, we'll learn more as we go. I just like to learn the map. Alright, whatever. I was going to go see if I could go back up that elevator, but I don't think I can. Now again, this is hard mode. And I think there's these new enemies that have red eyes. Now it's giving me both options. Cargo and baggage, okay. I think we'll do what it tells us to do first, okay? That's right, this is where you get the stasis module. Ooh. This game still scares you with the noise, huh? Level 1. Now this is that a good tram or a stuck tram? I don't know. I think that's a good tram. The stuck tram must be not this. See, stasis. An engine in stasis is a safe engine. So let's get the stasis module. Now my stasis is way upgraded from the first game. Like I'm able to have more powerful range. It actually does damage to enemies while they're in stasis now. It's like much more upgraded than the basic one was last game. And I think I actually get to hold more too, but I don't know if I updated that. We can still do that now once we get to Adventure Store. Nice little stasis pack. Save the game. Okay. Curious here. Remember, we didn't go this way before. So here's the trams. You see them? This is the train line. And this is going to be the car where we had to replace. I'm just trying to learn. Anyway. Yes, so they want us to go right behind me. So this should be locked down here. Oh god! This game still scares me. I gotta turn the sound off lower. See, he's having people whisper to him, you know? He's having some sort of a hallucination. There's another stasis pack right here, so that if you have to go back the other way. Anyway, let's do the bathroom real quick. Yeah, they're inside the vents. We saw that. I found a man inside the vents. Is he really a man? Now, it's randomized, actually, when you encounter enemies. It's, like, realistic. So sometimes you'll come in this room and they'll come through there, and other times you won't. So it always keeps you on your toes, you know? It's pretty cool. So that's locked. The flight deck, that's where we came from. I'm just curious, so it should be behind me on the map. Because, again, I still want to learn this game, so if I go up a floor... Alright. Oh, you know what that is? This is where they are. Because I just came from here. You see what I'm saying? And remember I was looking for them across the tram station? They're in this area here behind us. I don't know if you could ever go in there. You probably can. To reach a tram station. Anyway, let's... I have way too many saves. So let me just save over this. Let me just delete these all. I'll delete 2 every time we do this, because I'm not going to delete all of them. Here, let me do 1 new save. Here we go. Alright, so this is the repair room. This is the first time you have to actually fight enemies.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart.
Yeah, they come out of here.
Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Node. Let's go. See, it's not going to tell you what a node is. Audio log.
Message retrieved.
Benson to engineering. You got
Benson
a
again.
stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader?
Temple. He's the head engineer.
A lot of shit's been breaking down.
Benson and Temple,
I
see?
keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one can see. No? I know.
Now, what's funny is that this beginning area, this is hydroponics. You see that? Hydroponics tram station. And what's hilarious is you don't go there till like way later in the game. So you end up coming all the way back here. And like when you first play this, you're like, oh, what's behind this? Is it important? You don't even realize that's like the door that leads you to like way deeper in the game, but it's just like a side thing right now. It's kind of cool. Anyway, so let me read the read these things I didn't read before. Yikes, database. Background request to Zach Hammond from it's blanked out. All right, so here we go. That's a good noise. Was an award-winning ship. His father was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His records show extended time off-world. Someone just sent me a message on this phone. 1 second. One second. Alright, some dumbass just messaged me on Reddit, and I don't even, he's just being an asshole. Alright. So, it's interesting. So, he was off-world. When Isaac was born, Paul... Why couldn't they just call him Paul? Why does it have to be a fucking O? Was given a temporary reassignment to an Earth-based GUMMC ship production facility. During the 4-year tour, Paul and Octavia raised Isaac together. When the tour was over, Paul shipped off for an extended off-world tour. Paul's influence on his son must have rubbed off. Records indicate Isaac pursued studies in mechanical and electrical engineering and achieved high honors. According to medical and psychiatric reports, Paul Clark's absence had a profound effect on Octavia. Uh-oh. She suffered from depression and personal anguish until doctors encouraged her to find fulfillment by working with charitable organizations, okay? So his mother's got some problems. It is believed that this is how she ended up coming in contact with the Church of Unitology. At first, her association with the church appeared to alleviate her mental condition. The cancellation of her therapy sessions corresponded with the local parish announcements of her initiation ceremony. That's good. So they initiated her, she didn't need to see therapists. There are indications that she sold off much of the family estate to finance full membership in the church and the soul cleanse they require to enter the higher ranks. So there goes Isaac's inheritance money. Isaac appears to have been selected to a prominent engineering school, but we surmise that he was unable to afford the tuition, as records show that he instead attended a lesser-known school with the help of scholarships and financial assistance. So he was bound for MIT, and he ended up in some crappy place. After graduating with high honors, Isaac enlisted in the Merchant Marine. He quickly gained a reputation for his resourceful engineering solutions, and after 2 years was promoted to a higher profile position closer to the major shipping lanes. Okay, that's good. Do you hear that whispering now? So you don't know if that's in the ship or in his brain. Like, they don't explain that, you know? Isaac's career stagnates at this point. This would coincide with psychiatric reports that his mother's mental health was deteriorating, and bank records show payments to a psychiatric facility for treatment. This seems to be where Isaac met a medical officer and a neuropsychiatrist called Nicole Brennan. That was the woman in the beginning video. And her name appears on Octavia's physician roster. The two of them ended up cohabitating until Brennan accepted a promotion and left to serve on the USG Ishimura. Remember, that was 6 months ago. Paul's return from his extended tour coincided with Octavia's release from the hospital. Whatever his assignment was, Paul's service record maintains mysteriously classified by executive order. So his father did something interesting. We don't know what it is. That's interesting. because they don't really explain that in this game, so maybe that's for the sequel. And unless he confided in Isaac, he took his secrets to the grave. So unless he told me, which we don't know, we won't even be able to find out what he did. The next records we have are death notices for both Paul and Octavia. Their bodies were willed to the custody of the Church of Unitology. So, okay, so he didn't get access to bury the bodies, I guess, along with the Clark's entire estate. There we go. Apparently, on Octavia's wishes, Isaac repeated petitions to have his parents' bodies returned seem to have been ignored. Since the church refuses any inquiries related to its members, their cause of death is unknown. That's also interesting. So basically, this church made his mother crazy, and they gave everything to them. She gave everything to them and screwed her son. And we don't know how the parents died, and we don't know what the father was doing on this mission. So Isaac has a crazy background. Overall, Isaac's more than qualified to handle a job like Ishimura. I talk politics over religion, though. Yeah, because he has a bone to pick, you know? All right, Kendra Daniels. I couldn't find anything on her in the time you gave me, but Darlton swears by her. Apparently, she's on the mission with his recommendation. If he thinks she has what it takes, who might argue? So this guy Dalton recommended that Daniels come, and that's why she's here, because she's new, just like me. All right, now let's read the second thing. This was the thing we found in the flight lounge. All right, sponsored by CEC's print and publishing division and may not represent the views of Amazing Universe magazine. Imagine a world where basic resources like fuel, ore, minerals, metals, and ice are hard to come by. Imagine if humanity's needs were entirely dependent on the nearly extinct resources of Earth and the dwindling supplies of the colonies. Older readers don't need to imagine such a world. You lived it less than a century ago. So 100 years ago, things were rough. Looking to the stars for additional resources was nothing new, but at the time, the only shock point-capable ships were smaller vessels that could barely keep up with demand. So shock point must mean like, speed of light travel or something. Enter the Ishimura, named after the celebrated astrophysicist and inventor of the shock point drive. So this ship is named after the guy who invented this travel mechanism, Hideki Ishimura. The USG Ishimura was the first of the massive planet cracker ships, built in 2446. So humans had resource problems by 2350 or so. The Ishimura was the first vessel of her size to utilize the shock point drive for large-scale commercial deep space expeditions. At her inception, the Ishimura was hailed as the savior of the colonies. She was created to mine and process asteroids and even small moons with remarkable efficiency. She was also the first ship capable of pioneering scan and catch techniques for harvesting mineral-rich asteroids. Scan and scratch. Huh. Utilizing huge... So not only does it do planets and moons, it does asteroids too, and it gets the minerals from them. So this ship is like a giant mineral extractor. Utilizing a huge gravity tethers, the Ishimura could... So this is the scan and scratch. Could lock onto asteroids and pull them inside the ship's massive collection bays for quick and efficient smelting. So we actually... we dock asteroids and then work on them in the ship. At 62 years old, the Ishimura is still in remarkable shape. Her equipment has been upgraded over the years, and many of her interior spaces have been retrofitted. It's so funny how they put all this depth into the game, because it really feels like you're on like a real Navy vessel. Or it's not the Navy, but you get what I'm saying. Like if you went on a Navy destroyer or something, you would have this kind of... They would have all this history. They'd have all these plaques, retrofitted to take advantage of current... Not just Navy. Like if you went on a major ship on a cruise or something, they would have information on the ship and when it was laid down. All right, current technological advances. Despite so many long years of service, she remains the pride of the CEC fleet and is still the company's largest planet cracker. Wow. Whenever a vital deep space mining project requires skill, experience, and dedication, the Ishimura is ready to answer the call. It is ships like the Ishimura and the dedication of the men and women who crew her that built the Concordance Extraction Corporation into the trusted, dependable resource provider it is today. Okay. God damn. Oh, wait. So CEC is Concordant Extraction Corporation. That's the symbol on the right, I think. I don't think that's the Ishimura symbol. That symbol with the red there. So now we know what CEC stands for. They're the main thing. Anyway, let's do this. We're gonna have to kill these guys. And it's going to be hard mode, and they have these new red-eyed enemies, which are supposed to be really difficult, so hopefully this isn't terrible.
Repair systems online. Loading system
Alright, here they come.
reinitialized.
Let's not get scared. So there's the tram. That's the broken tram, right?
Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
Alright, so first let's do the autoloader that works. By the way, when I played the game, I didn't figure out the stasis, so they told me to do it, but now I know, so I probably won't get that dialogue.
Left loader claw engaged.
I mean, even with hard mode, it's still a little bit more powerful than it was before. You know what I'm saying? Great whispering. Anyway, claw control. What is the mystery of that whispering? You know what I'm saying? Now, how many of those shots do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And plus I have a whole bunch of health spines. Okay. I'm not scared. Unless I come into these red-eyed ones. Oh god. Do you see how much more powerful the plasma cutter is? Even in hard mode, it's. But when I had this thing all leveled up at the end of the first game, Uncle Bo, the first playthrough, it would take one shot to take off a limb, and you could even get 2 shots with 2 limbs with 1 shot if you lined up properly multiple enemies. It was crazy, and the rate of fire is much faster. It holds 23. You like do all these upgrades, and so you're not going to see that pay off, but it's very, very good. Anyway, let's use the stasis C. Oh, come on. Oh, god damn it.
Disengaged.
I didn't time it right. It's kind of dumb. We got to upgrade the suit to hold more stasis. We got to do that sometime. There we go.
Loader claw engaged.
There's no more enemies after that. So it's going to pull in this tram. There we go.
Please stand by.
Yeah, see how it has red eyes? I think they're like... Dude. Dude, get the fuck out of my way. Yeah, these are the ones with the red eyes. They're much harder. Much, much harder.
Tram replacement complete.
See, he doesn't have red eyes.
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
That's 1 down. You said a data board was fried too?
Inventory says there's a spare board in the maintenance bay. We can't run the trams without it.
Now here's the other thing I wanted to tell you, Uncle Bo. When you see this little red, see how it has like a little bit of a burn afterwards? That was another upgrade, so that it continues to burn their skin. Yeah, these guys are the bad ones. That's why it took so many shots to kill this guy. They're like tougher enemies for the New Game Plus. Oh, hello. These areas are still locked off. Okay, so we're going back the way we came. Yep. Old Stinky right here. Oh. I think it can still kill you even if it's moving slowly. It still crushes you. See, look, there's... Oh. See how it's burning his leg? You see that? Anyway, there's the good tram car. See it? Because we just came from there. I mean, that's the window to the room we were in anyway. All right, so this is a level 1 door. So we know there's a level 1 door. Now let me just see something real quick, okay? Yeah, see, this is where we're watching them in the video. They were over here. This is the tram lane, and then our window's right here to the left. You see? That was the door that was locked going laterally. Now I wonder, can we still go? Yeah, see, that was the baggage area, but can we still not go up? I just want to see real quickly. Now there might be enemies here. I haven't saved once, by the way, or I only saved once. Yeah, see, that's where we saw that guy. This is where we killed the first one. His body is gone, which is nice. Now, can we go back up? I'm curious. No, we can't. Okay. He just said kill in my ear. You heard that? Uncle Chub Chub. Alright, so we need the data board. So now we're going to this new area to the left instead. This is the area that was blocked off that we didn't do yet. That's where, this is obviously the room where we repaired it, because there's a stasis in the middle that was right next to it. That's the locked door to hydroponics. You can pause it if you don't understand the bearings. This is the room right here where we fixed it. See, so that's the hydroponics door. This was blocked off. This is the room where we were staring at them across. That was blocked off. Now we came from up. What I don't understand, why doesn't it show the hangar? Like, I don't understand that. Like, here, if I go down to floor 1, this is the elevator that we came from, right? That I just said I couldn't go up right here. So if I go up, how come it doesn't show? Return what was lost. Did you hear that? We went down this way. This is like where the flight control thing is. I don't know why it's not showing that in the map, though. Whatever. We're gonna go this way. So that's back to the floor we were on. So that's gonna be there's a whole bunch of things, but it's like a dead end area. So once we go in here, there's gonna be a bathroom to the left. Right, so we're across from there. Wait, this is where we just, what the fuck am I doing? No, this is what we want. Yeah, okay. The cargo bay. Cargo arrival. It's good to loot the dead, you know? Just take everything. Some nice entrails in there. We could read the entrails like Marcus Aurelius and his buddies did. So here's a storage cargo hall. Has no power. There's some sort of red power line. Okay. Is that where we want to go? No, it's a side room. So it's giving me the... Oh, God. It still scares me. Now they want me to open this door to the maintenance bay to get the security board, right? But we're not going to do that. We're going to go and open this little window that was right here. The cargo hall. Or this little door. And we're going to get whatever the fuck is in there. Oh, hello. Is he going to show up behind me? See, it was worth it. Dude, the 3D audio on the PlayStation 5 is literally one of the best fucking parts about it. It's just so good. Alright, we got a note in here, I hope. I thought it was worth it. See, anytime you do this, there's a chance that you can get, like, reset the enemy RNG and that you'll find one. Oh, this is where we first came in. See, we went that way and we saw him walking around here. You see that? So now it is making sense. So if I look on the map, yeah, see, because this is the elevator that I came from, and then this is right here. This door is where we shot the guy. Then when we walked here is where we saw, right here, we saw him walking through here. Then this is the room where we saw them across the window. This is the tram line, see? This is where we went to go fix it. We went down here, and we fixed it, and then this was locked off. And then hydroponics was locked off, which is here. And the hydroponics, it makes sense because this is the tram line, so it's more east of us. Because all the different sections are going to go east and west. When you're within a section, you could explore it north and south, but the sections go along the tram line. You could rewind that and pause it if you didn't understand it, but we're going to go here to the left, okay. But I want to see... That whole map just made sense to me, so that's good. I'm not going to save the game again, it's a waste of time. Maintenance bay. Oh, God. Oh, the maintenance bay, I remember that. It's really big. Now, let me just look at the maintenance bay for a fucking second. Go straight into the left, take an elevator up. You go to the right and take an elevator, and there's a locked door. Now, there are a ton of enemies. I remember that. You know, it's funny because this game borrows so much from all these different sci-fi things, but it really borrows a lot from Alien. Because in the Alien movie, they had these big-ass vents. Oh God, why are you so fast? God, the game is loud. I might have to turn the music lower, even though the music is really good. Where? I hear ye, but I don't see ye. Oh, you're a quick one. You see, their legs are like normal legs, but their arms are these freakazoid things. Oh, there he is. Look at him. See, he's way up there. I almost want to clear this whole area out, then explore it. It's when they're quickly moving that it's scary, because like in, you know, Resident Evil, that's not how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Plus, these characters are scarier than Resident Evil characters, for sure. This game scared the shit out of me the first time I played it alone at night. I'm not gonna lie, I really did. I'm less scared now because I already beat it, but it's still pretty scary. Hear his heart beating? If you turn it up, you hear that? When there's action or there's about to be action, he gets all fucked up. Great, the computer is speaking French. Now let me just think for a second, okay? See, what's scary is you see how you can't pause the game to do this? You see what I'm saying? It's all in his HUD. It's all in real time, you see what I mean? Just like the health and the stasis on his back. Anyway, so, okay, so cargo area. We take the elevator up to get to where we need to go. That'll be near where the ship is, or on the same floor as the flight deck was, or the flight lounge. So this is the big area in the center here for cargo loading. Then there's this door to the right, but they want us to take the elevator up, but I think I want to do this door here first. Oh, I guess we have to go in here. Oh yeah, we do. Maintenance, because this is where the, that's the data board. So they're saying just to go up just to do this. They're teaching you how to do power stuff. Yeah, see it? See the wire up there? See, look, there's a blue. You see that blue? So that is connecting to a circuit breaker, and we're going to switch the blue from the red. But I think what happens is that the blue, and I'm sorry if I'm boring you, Uncle Bo, but this is a good game. that I need to explain this stuff. But I think what happens is it gives you the option between having the lights on or having that door open. So in other words, they let you open the door, but it's not that big of a... It's not that good because the fucking lights are out. Why is everything designed like that? Like his face? Oh shit. Anyway, let's go down there and call the elevator. I wish that you could do that while you were moving. That's one of the things that's annoying about the game. I don't have the kinesis yet, so I can't grab these little fuel packs. Space fuel must be really potent. Alright, so we're gonna go up, but before I switch the circuit, let me do a little bit of exploration. See, anytime there's a vent on the ceiling or anywhere, it's bad potential. There's different ways to open that. Now, see, is this a broken tram? The first time I played the game, I think it is. Or it's something else that got fucked up in the cargo. I don't know. It looks like it's ready to fall, though. What's that up there? Yeah, there's also, they could come from above. Like, it's just fucking shitty. Anyway, so this is the circuit breaker over here. Oh, great. Yeah, see how much more powerful this thing is with the fire rate? Even though this is hard mode too, and it takes 1 or 2 shots to get a limb, it doesn't matter. Fire rate's high. Oh, we get 3 options, okay. Text log. Repair invoice, Aerospace Engineering Department. Oh, Aerospace Engineering, so was this like an engine part or something? I don't know. Maybe they were having it shipped in the mail? Alright, faulty 4 gyro, vessel USG ISAS USG Ishimura 503, replaced, now functional, mission day 3. Faulty 40 scope, replaced day 4. Okay. Now functional. And then it says engineer's note, okay. I don't understand, why is that? Was this guy working? His name was, what was his name? I don't think it's important, but... Jay Wright. You see that image on the right? That's the one that we saw in the room there with the data board. So maybe that's why the data board was taken out? I don't know. Only credits so far. Now, what are the options here? Maintenance room, lights, elevators. I see. No, I want the lights on, motherfucker. So you only get this light now. See, the problem is I can have the lights on, but then the elevator won't be able to be functional. So Isaac hears more voices when he's in the, See, I wish that I could have the elevator not on. That's not gonna work. God, this game in HDR still in the second playthrough, this part. Oh, God. Yeah, it's a lot more powerful than the first time I played, am I right? Dude, I hate this shit when they make you turn off the lights. You know, like, get the fuck out of here. The lighting is so good in this game. I don't even think it uses real ray tracing, like Spider-Man 2, but it has, like, some other lighting technology that really worked out well. Especially on an HDR screen OLED. It's great looking. Alright, anyway. I'm not afraid, I can just follow the blue. So you just gotta go through legs. Where is this guy? Where is he? they're playing this horrific music, but I hear him, but I don't. Oh, there he is. We're running out of time on this recording too. Oh shit, he's one of these assholes. Oh wow, you have to do all 4 limbs. So now we know what the tougher enemy type is. So these guys with the spiny backs and the red eyes, they take a lot more to kill. Anyway, we could just follow the blue light. You know, it's not a big deal. Yeah, see, the first time I played, I waited for him to come here and I blew him up, but they didn't have those red eyes ones. Alrighty. Our first bench. She said lost, we're lost. Credits, and what is this? What is that? Oh my god, you know what that is? That's for the New Game Plus. That's a secret for the New Game Plus. If you collect 12 of these little statues, you get a secret ending. That's why I didn't recognize it. But now I know. Alright, text log. Well, first let's get the node. From right, oh here we go. Poker night, keeping him this off Wrigley in case Benson's listening in. So Benson's in charge of this guy, right? And Temple's in charge of all of them. You in for poker tonight, or are you going to let that Caitlin keep walking around with your credits? Jay Wright, here we go. Here's Mr. Smith. Remember, he said in the recording, oh, Smith had to shoot his arms off. But that was Temple talking to him. All right, I'm in. But can you not invite Pavey this time? I know he's still blaming himself for Sorosi's accident and everything, but no one wants to hear about anyone's fucking nightmares. Especially that one where he saw Sorosi up and walking around with half his head missing. And don't give me shit about it, I'm serious, it's messing with me. Last night I had one of those dreams where you wake up, you know? But my dad was sitting next to my bed, talking to me. It felt so real. I kept seeing him out of the corner of my eye all day. And trust me, that's one son of a bitch who needs to stay dead, Smith. So apparently people are injured and they're having nightmares, okay? This guy Sorosi was hurt, and then he had nightmares where he saw his friend without a head, and then this guy's having nightmares where he's seeing his dead dad. The voices stopped when I picked that up. Did you see that? But I just got a trophy. Anyway, this is the data board, and this is going to be our first workbench, but we finally made it to the maintenance bay. And now, see, it doesn't show a line because I'm in the room, and I just need to pick up the fucking data board, but we'll do that for the next video. So, video 1, Nicole, Crashland, Chen's dead, plasma cutter, we need a board, we had to replace the tram first. We could have done this first, actually, I think, before replacing the tram. It doesn't matter. And then, unless Daniel's actually opened the door for this. And then we're going to get this data board, put it back, and then they'll be able to take the train to the bridge, and hopefully I'll be able to meet them. We'll see who the survivors are. So that's a good first hour, Uncle Bo. Good times. Part 2 coming up.